Possibly went a little overboard with the Valentine's Day stuff, but I want to unlock everything, you know? So this is Iron Will's new look for now. For now. The shoes are from Christmas still, and the lights are, but... And the gloves, actually. These pants are Valentine's pants, apparently, according to whoever decided event rewards. The shirt is, and the glasses are, and the wings are. I like the pants. I got them on a bunch of guys. Female characters can't get the pants, unfortunately. If you get the same pants for them, it's like this weird skirt thing. But I just like plaid pants. And a new guy. Two versions of him. Don't know which one I like better. I like this one's name better, though. I don't even know. Stone Express. He's a courier. You see, that's why I got his little backpack and his hat, because Wonder Woman's his favorite superhero. It's funny because he's really short, and well, I'll just show you. But his run animation is pretty great because just the way it's modeled, what do you call it? The backpack goes all wild. Like you would get whatever you were ordering very stirred up by the time it arrived. I dare say. Yeah. Like, see, he's got his little, got important mail, important news. But look how crazy that goes. Like, what would you trust to be delivered by this guy? He's made out of rubble, see? He also has the acrobatics power. I thought super speed worked better for him, except you can't turn that lightning thing off, so, you know. I didn't want it. But he's a very good boy. He's technically a villain, but he doesn't know it. He thinks he's just doing jobs for people. No. I just find him very amusing. I'll, probably when I'm not going to talk at all and just want to, you know, listen to my notes on headphones or something, I'll be running around as this guy sometimes if you guys are bored. And just like DC Universe background music. Or not. That's the Stony Express. Which turns out wasn't taken. I got a lot of pretty good names I thought that weren't taken yet. Like all the really obvious ones were taken, but like Rockjaw rhymes with Lockjaw wasn't taken. And I'm going to delete that one probably. Might change this one's color to match, but then I'm going to delete that one. What do we have? Tombstone was taken, but a bunch of rhymes weren't. Like Boomstone, I think, wasn't taken. Zoomstone wasn't taken. I got a couple good ones. Concrete Courier wasn't taken, but also wasn't very good. You know how it is. There's 8 seconds on cost and then, 40 to 50 minutes trying to come up with a name. But I like Stone Express. Because he wants to be a postman when he grows up. When he grows up, he's going to be a postman. Right now, he's just a courier. Lady Dr. Fate. Got some kind of cool looking folks. Hulk Hogan. Hell yeah. Cupid. Blue Lady. Those guys. Yeah. Doesn't matter though. What we're here to actually do today is do the Valentine stuff. Probably as both these guys, because mine are gonna need some heart-shaped sunglasses, I've decided. Like, see, look how classy those are. Can you imagine how good they look on like a buff brain? Fantastic. The answer is fantastic. It would look fantastic. You've seen this all before. I'm doing it twice just to do it, but it's gonna be the same things, I think, like race through the air.
And his goons are interfering with the Star Sapphires and risking the safety of Gotham City. Head there and assist the Star Sapphires in any way you can.
Yep, I'll do that. Gonna run around, find those pink columns, and then where's the? There was another one, right? Right here, I thought. Here, it moves around, I guess. Yeah, the race. The race through the air with the Cupid wings. Here we go. That one first, then the pink calm thing, then beat up Mr. Freeze, or save Mr. Freeze, depending. And that's the day. They get old. If you do the holiday events every day for weeks, they get old pretty fast, but it's neat. They trot them out every once in a while. Champions does the same thing, but it's not done Valentine's Day. It's too corporate for them. Well, that's kind of cool. The Rattler, he's like a snake guy. Mm-mm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo! The balloons are going to randomly explode. I'm going to get thrown back. Going to get a silver time. It's fine. Yep. Thrown somewhere. Oh, twice. Alright. Oh, I was never getting gold time anyway. I think I had gold time once on Sunboy Boy. But it was like half a second from getting silver, so that's where I live. Platinum's out of the question. There's some kind of boost mechanic that you have to go through the hearts at just the right time, but I keep thinking I've got it. And then I keep like, you just go through the hearts? You know? I keep thinking I figured it out, and then it has some sort of weird rule, like you have to get it right when it flashes or something. So otherwise you just... Oh! You get boosted so fast that you miss the ring entirely? Yeah. This one might be bronze. You're not supposed to miss the rings. That's rule 1. But you know, I had a migraine earlier, so, and I'm hungover. And I'm tired. I'm doing bar exam studies. I don't think I'm going to pass this time. But I haven't spent any money, which is good, because there's like several $1,000 courses they want you to take, and I just have been using materials from my friends who bought those. And then, you know, it charges like $1,000 each time you want to take it, which fucking sucks, because what's the justification except specifically to keep lower caste people out of the profession? But I didn't pay for the first one, because there was a computer bug thing, which also I think had something to do with the really low score I got on that, because I wasn't able to finish the entire essay section because it wouldn't load. So that one I don't take credit for. This one I'm going to fail quite a bit on the chord, but if it doesn't work on the second try, I'll actually shell out some money for a class or tutor or something. It's got 2 sections. See, there's the multiple choice, which I've nailed both times, even when there was the computer issue. But then, I nailed both times. I haven't taken the second time yet, but I'm very confident about. But then the essay section, I honestly don't know what they want. Like, it's... all the model answers are like just the rule book recited verbatim and then analysis under it, and I can't recite a rule book verbatim. Like, it's even just boiling down to the rules alone, it's a solid like 200 pages in size 10 font, so like I can't remember every section 1A, section 1B, element A, element B, first sub-element, defenses, stuff like that. What I can do is remember the basics of how it all goes, and when I got my answers back to the first one, nothing I typed in was wrong. I didn't type in all 6 answers, I typed in like 4 of them, then lost my connection, which definitely had an effect, but literally everything I said was correct. I still got a pretty middling to low scores on them because they just wanted me to include more stuff. And the model answers have like a bunch of things that don't apply that you include just to say they don't apply. Like there was one, a practice one that really I should get someone to look at, but you know, that costs money. But you take the practice one, then you compare it to the model answer when you're doing it yourself. And it was like there was, you know, this girl beat up her boyfriend, and then that guy's got it. Girl beat up her boyfriend, and then like she made a 911 call, and the question was about whether or not the 911 call was admissible under the hearsay rule. And you know, it is, and there's always exceptions to the hearsay rule, but then in the model answer, they had also gone over, like, what about spousal privilege, which is that you don't, if you're married, your communications are confidential and you can't bring them into court. But they're not married. It was an unmarried couple, and you apparently supposed to mention the spousal privilege just to say, this does not apply. Which is fine, except there's 30 of those. Like, there's also doctor-patient confidentiality and clergy-dependent confidentiality, and, like, do I mention all of them? There's also the 11th Amendment, and, like, the Takings Clause, and comparative negligibility, and a bunch of things that don't apply and have nothing to do with it. Do I mention all of them? Just say they don't apply, and then, like, you have 50 minutes to write the whole thing, and all the model answers are 11 pages long, and, like, I don't type that fast. So, I don't know what they want. But I got nothing wrong, and still got, like, a 60 out of 100, which is not as good as I want it to be on the 4 that did get graded. So we'll see how it goes. I'm just saying I might fail yet again, but unless I fail on the multiple choice part, I'm not taking it personal. I am being irritated with the ABA. That's what's going on in my life, and why I had a pretty bad headache today. And why I'm saying fuck off with that, and beating up fake thugs in Gotham, and the job I actually want, which is being passively invincible, and helping beat people up for Batman. I mean, don't get me wrong, Iron Will's more athletic than I am in real life, but if I was made out of metal and couldn't be hurt, I can beat people up. I've done it before. The main reason I don't do it more often is that A, I'm usually not that annoyed at people, and B, I hate getting hurt. I couldn't get hurt. Totally could. If people were out there advertising that they ought to be beat up because they're like, hey, I want to steal all the ice and make everyone turn into ice, or whatever the hell. I could do that. That'd be a good job. The key is, look like you're leaning in a different direction than you are. Like all the movie fight scenes, all the martial arts things, they've always got like left foot out, right shoulder back, and they're doing that thing. But then they swing just like that, like their weight's on their front foot, and then just sort of step into it, and then there's complicated blocking and getting around it and stuff. But you don't do that. You can stand in the same position, but have your weight on your back foot, and then pivot in whatever direction they're not going, and grab their arm. And that's like, I'm not an expert, but every fight I've been in, which has all been public transit or bar related, has gone my way based on that one simple principle of like grab the arm and turn. And then you've got your hip into it, which is way stronger than, you know, what movies say you ought to use, which is shoulders and elbows and stuff. And then they're on the ground. Once they're on the ground, it's essentially over, because it's not a movie. You don't have to punch someone until they fall asleep. Like, you just throw them down once or twice, it's usually over. Especially if you do it twice, they're like, oh shit, if I do this again, I'll get thrown down again. Turns out, this guy knows about pivoting from your back weight and grabbing people's arms. Not bragging, I'm also huge. I'm like north of 6 feet, north of 250. I have an unfair advantage. But if you want to not have fights last very long, but also not hurt anyone, I guess there's a possibility you like break their elbow or something, but usually not. Do that. Point is, if I was made out of iron and they were hiring, I would much rather do this than be an attorney. I need one more pink column of light. Purple is all races and stuff. Now the problem is the purple, for some reason, shines out across the entire map, so everything you see more than a block away is going to be one of the purple ones, but pink ones are invisible until you're like right on top of them. So you can't... Was that a green? No, that's a guy. I thought it was one of those info bobs. This probably be a little faster if you can fly. I do like so the climbing thing. It's the only power you can both fly. You can't fly as fast as you can fly just your power. It's the only one you can fly and just sort of Spider-Man to stuff like that's. You can just leave someone there. I always thought that was a big advantage, except it turns out, when you're flying, you can also just float there, which I forget about. But this right here is faster than I think anything else except the super speed. And when you're in super speed, you can't stick to stuff. If you stay on a vertical surface for too long, you fall back off. So it's that's the trade-off. Really, flight's just the best one, but it's not the fastest. This is objectively the worst one. But I like how it looks. I need... There we go. There we go. There we go. See how close you have to get? Set you guys on fire. Jump kick. And done. Now...
I should take him
not
to
that
see
one.
the sea.
That one.
It's beautiful this time of year.
Go be up, Mr. Freeze. And meanwhile, we're back to the place we're going to spend all our stuff. I don't know what's left that I don't have yet, but whatever's left, I want it. Okay. Probably hearing leaf blowers outside. Oh, who's this? Big guy? Hey, big guy. Look at me.
There are enough crystals here to
Got
level
like
the
a sort of
city.
a Hercules
We
thing?
have to take down Freeze and destroy this technology before
Glow
it's too
thing?
late.
Got a
Let's
edgelord
go.
blade sword thing? Here we go.
You're going to regret ever coming in here. I've already begun upgrading. In fact, let me show you my progress.
So, guy watching. How you doing today? If you want to talk, you don't have to.
Our
You know, if you all
crystals
get
are powering that control.
background TV noise, but if you're bored, I think there's one person here, so you've got my sole attention if you want it.
They've destroyed my technology.
They are silly pants. Oh, Rusty. Come on out and help me out. I did not need him earlier, but he's a little bit of extra DPS, and when it's just one of these slug until they go down things, might as well use him, yeah? Oh, I'm gonna die. How'd that happen all of a sudden? Oh, he's focused on me, that's why. We don't have a healer, because of course we don't, because who's a healer in this game? Me on my villains, oddly enough, but none of my heroes. Just one of my villains. Killer Kale's a healer. Because that's what plant powers are sort of geared towards. He was supposed to be Killer Kudzu, but he was taken.
Now that you've cooled off Mr. Freeze, the Star Sapphires can get back to bringing a little joy to the city.
Who's that guy?
Thanks, pal. I know Carol will appreciate it.
Do you have a sidekick? Is that a...
I'm impressed.
Oh, it's his
You
sidekick.
really are an ally of love. I'll take
got
these
a couple.
crystals
These
back
guys
to
are cool.
Neveron where they'll
Hey.
be safe.
I want to hang out with you guys. Nah, no, I don't. We can just go. What, do I have to turn anything in first? Hold on, hold on. Nope, automatic. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Is that a green goblin? Kind of cool looking. What do we got? We got 14 hearts. What do we still have to pick up? Obviously, headband. Don't need it. Might take it. Heart-shaped glasses. Keep it. Okay, that's something I really wanted. Love t-shirt. Don't I have that already? It's something different. I got the simple one. Metropolis University Leatherman. There's Leathermans already that I think he has that you can customize, or you can buy with other things. Wings of Glitter. Never really use wings though. There's plenty of it. Pretty Kitty backpack. That's the one. Also, please repair my stuff. Thank you. Also, do I have anything to sell? No. No, it is unlockables that I should use to unlock. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. I think that's it. Let's save the wings for a flying character and put on our giant kitty cat backpack. Get more in the... Which one's the back? I should know that. Back up there. Cat plush backpack. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the Valentine's mood. We've got... Oh. That's the one. Yeah. Yep. Very inspiring. Hell yeah. Alright, well that's Valentine's Day events again. I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to listen to my notes on text-to-speech. I'll be less talky, but if anyone wants anything, let me know. Otherwise, though, I'm just going to turn up the volume and do this thing. And then run around and repeat what I just did on Sunboy Boy and Mindbrainer. And maybe all the characters, why not? Just gotta do this thing first. Switch character. Yabba-da-da. Sunboy Boy first. He should have some heart-shaped sunglasses, I've just now decided. Alright. Select all. Copy. Text-to-speech. Paste. And go. This counts as studying. No, it's weird, but if you do this many times in a row while you're doing other things, it becomes background, becomes kind of automatic, or at least that's how it worked for me in some other things, grad school and law school. Actually, not so much grad school. There wasn't so much rote memorization in grad school. It was more listening to books on tape, but it works. Kinda. I haven't had to do just rote memorization since elementary school, so I'm pretty out of practice because most adult things have required, analysis and thinking, and not just making of your brain a notepad, but that's what the ABA wants. So I'll still be here, but I won't be hearing what's going on in the game, so if you want to talk to me, you gotta type it in, which you had to do anyway, so I don't even know what I'm saying. Hope you weren't just here for the commentary.
Mr. Freeze and his goons are interfering with the Star Sapphires and risking the safety of Gotham City. Head there and assist the Star Sapphires in any way you can.
Signed. Formed. Exit terms. Parties, subject, quantity, price.
Five,
Part performance.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Full performance. Conveyance. Possession and significant part of purchase price, or substantial improvements. Written confirmation of an oral agreement? Yes. Prior inconsistent statements. Only on cross, though, right? Yes. Oh! 10 seconds is the cutoff there. 2 minutes, 10 seconds, rather. Top admissions is when silence can be read as acquiescence. Acquiescence? Admission. Same thing. Lack of objection when you would reasonably object. Excited utterance isn't hearsay for some reason. Should be, isn't. U.S. law, kinda dumb. This can be admission, but isn't for some reason.
You can't have the crystal. You'll endanger everyone.
See the sun come up now. Assuming it does. I should fight for her love.
Sunboy Boy is quite a bit stronger than Iron Will, but he's one theme. Hey.
You smash that like cardboard.
Wait. Venom is supposed to make me invincible.
crystal's power is too strong for an Earther.
Rub off on you.
Dying declaration.
Get those crystals. Trees need them.
Lying while you're dying, you're probably frying. That's dumb. That's not gonna work.
We've been together.
As a mnemonic.
I'm gonna...
Oh,
Quick, snatch the crystal.
Help! Help! Look out!
felony murders, kidnapping, rape, arson, burglary. Kidnapping, rape, robbery, arson, burglary. Crab. They wanted to be bark. Why would it be bark? I use crab. I'm gonna turn my bar notes into a podcast if this works, but it's probably not gonna. Hey.
I'm gonna leave her alone to talk about it.
Alright.
Quickly, the Star Sapphires have come to reclaim their crystals.
I feel for your loss, Victor. But those crystals are not meant for you. It's far too dangerous.
You're going to regret ever coming in here. I've already begun upgrading. In fact, let me show you my progress. This will chill you to the bone.
Destroy his technology. It's using crystals to power.
I'm going to enjoy this.
that you've cooled off Mr. Freeze, the Star Sapphires can get back to bringing a little joy to the city. Thanks, pal. I know Carol will appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Soon I will be reunited with my love, Nora. If you help me acquire that which I need to improve my technology, I will pay you well.
Do you know that the gender-neutral term for nieces and nephews is nibbling? Like sibling with an N. Sounds gross.
5,
Nibbling.
4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Resist their wiles.
Don't let them take the crystal.
Gotham needs this more than Mr. Freeze.
I don't even know what we're fighting for.
Get away!
Get those crystals. Freeze
Keep
needs
the
them.
crystal protected.
Fight them off. Keep them away.
Protect the crystal with your lives.
What's the point of living here? This city sucks.
Quick, snatch the crystal.
The crystal's power is too strong for an Earther. You can't have the crystal. You'll endanger everyone.
Too low level. All right. Mario. Hey. Tomorrow, if it's still going on. Okay. Well, that was like an hour. Did it 3 times. I feel like that's plenty. But now you know exactly what you need to do for the Valentine's Day event in DC Online. And you have to be certain levels so you can queue the last part, or it'll take for fucking ever. But I don't feel like leveling up Mindbrainer right now. I'm gonna run around on Stony Express instead. What we need is some non-mission ways to gain experience, because I think what would be fun with Stony Express is like if there was any sort of a delivery mission like in those old Spider-Man games, he'd be perfect for that. Also, he's got a big hammer.
This is wrath, mortal. A life ended too soon. A pilot with a sense of redemption. A police officer caught in the fires of corruption. All these and more the Spectre has been.
Your villainy comes to an end today, punk.
Not so impressive after all.
Okay, so not so cool.
Titanic, your villainy comes to an end today, punk.
Not so impressive after all.
Okay, so not so cool after all.
Yes, I've got the research data and metrics. I'm on my way to drop it off now. You jerk. If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer.
Titanic Trenton is here and ready to fight the bad guys.